Hello guys, welcome back to our brand new channel QA Simplify. So as we have covered most of the part of SDLC and other topics related to testing. So before going in the types of testing, we need to know about the most important topics of requirement or SDLC cycle, that is BRS and FRD. So as we know that in software testing, two common documents you will hear about are the BRS and FRD. But what exactly are they and how they are different from each other? In this video, I will explain both in simple terms, give real life examples and help you to understand where tester fit into the process. So let's get started. So we will start with BRS. What is BRS and what is FRD? So in high level, BRS is the business requirement specification, whereas the FRD is a functional requirement document. Okay, so we will go with what is BRS. So as we know that BRS stand for business requirement specification. So on the high level, it is a high level document which is a non-technical, which is a business understandable document, which is written in the simple language and which is focuses on what functionality should be developed. So we will know as BRS is the high level document and which main purpose is based on what the client or the business wants, whereas this BRS document written for the business stakeholders and high level understanding of the requirement. So it is generally non-technical people can read it easily, so that's why it is made as a in a simple and business friendly language. So for example, in BRS generally project overviews, business needs, business objectives, high level features which is non-technical, that is covered in the BRS document. So in real life analogy, things like BRS is like the wish list you give to a wedding planner. Okay, so generally what to do. Okay, so it says what you want but not the exact step by step plan to make it happen. So if you go to the exactly step by step plan, so it is came under the FRD. Okay, so let's move ahead to our next topic, which is most awaited, FRD. So as we know that the FRD means the functional requirement document, which is a more detailed than the BRS. So it is a detailed description of the points whatever mentioned in the BRS document. So it is in the very technical languages, and on the high level it is mentioned in the FRD document to how to develop a particular functionality or the part of application. So as we know, the purpose of the FRD is to how to implement the business needs, and generally an FRD it is also written by the pro team or the BA owners. Okay, and it is completely written by the internal teams, more specific to the technical teams, which include developer, testers and architects. So the language of FRD is more detailed and technical than the BRS. So for example, the documents such as the functional flows, inputs and outputs of the systems, system behavior for each of the functions, edge cases and scenarios that are covered in the FRD. So for real life example, we will think like if BRS is the wish list, then FRD is the detailed blueprint of the wedding. For example, the schedule, who does what, when and how, that is covered under FRD. Okay, I hope everyone is understood about what is BRS and what is FRD. So move ahead with the what is the exact difference between BRS and FRD, so you will get an bigger idea about BRS and FRD. Okay, so the main key difference in the BRS and FRD is what are the audience in BRS. So in BRS, business stakeholders such as the client and the business owner team is the part of the BRS, whereas uh, in FRD, the technical teams such as developer, tester, and QAs are the part of the FRD. But in some cases, in the BRS, sometimes tester has been involved by the team. So it is depend of organization to organization. So whereas the level of BRS and FRD is in BRS, as we know that there is a high level document, whereas in FRD it is a very detailed document. The purpose of BRS is what to implement, whereas in FRD it defines how to implement. So the language of BRS is generally non-technical, whereas the language of FRD is technical. It is a high level difference between the BRS and FRD. So just go with the example and the scenarios. For BRS, the system should allow the users to transfer the funds between two accounts. Okay, and in FRD, the system will provide an online transfer feature allowing transfer between the saving bank and current banks with the OTP and other specifications such as the UI fields, validation rules, like that. So next, move to the what is the importance for the QA. So this is importance for QA. We will go one by one. For the BRS, it to understand the client exact expectation from the application, so that QA should understand from the BRS. So from the FRD, QA will analyze the things from the FRD and prepare the detailed test cases and plan out the testing. So clear mapping between BRS and FRD prevents the requirement gap. So it is quite important in the life of the QAs or the testers. Whereas if QA found a defect between BRS and FRD stage, then it save a lot of cost, because we will find the issues in the earlier in the software development life cycle. So that's why it is most important to involve the QA team in the BRS and FRD phase. So let's go to our summary. So what we have learned BRS. So what is BRS? BRS is the high level document which is business focused and what to implement, whereas FRD, it is a detailed document which is technically focused and how to develop an application, where both are essential for the successful project delivery. So I hope everyone get a clear idea about both the terms BRS and FRD. So remember, BRS is the more likely to do what, and FRD is how. So if you keep that two terms in the mind, then you will never have a doubt regarding BRS and FRD. So that's for the today. In next video we will move to the next topic regarding the testing. So till the time, don't forget to like, share and subscribe our QA Simplified channel, and share with your friends to get more reach of our channel. So thanks everyone for the joining.